What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all of you are having a great day so far today. Quick disclaimer before I get into this review. I hate that I feel like I have to say it, but let me just say this. When I do this video, it's for fun. It's genuine fun. It's like I like people, who watch the video and can laugh, right along with me. It's like you don't take it seriously because it's like it's a show. We all know it's a show. We all know it's characters, and I get it. The fan base we get invested into the show, but it's like do not take what I say seriously because I get so many comments. Oh, leave Jason alone. Stop talking shit about Jay. Like people be dead serious too, and I'm like, calm down. It's like it's me having fun. 99% of what I say in my videos are me laughing, joking, having fun. That's really what it is. It's like, come on, relax. It's like I don't take the show serious. Don't take what I'm saying serious. It's like it's me having a good time. Like that's what I do these for because it makes me laugh. That's the whole point of the show. It's like it's entertainment. Um so yeah, don't take it seriously. It's like relax, laugh, take a joke, have a good time. Um so speaking of getting into this episode of GH, who the hell idea was it to have jerseys that say bride and groom? Listen, if I was at that party, I would be just sitting there making all types of laughing noises because we all know the foolery that's really going on. We all know that Michael and Willow really want to be together. So I would have just been sitting there with the big elephant in the room in the bar. I would have had my glass of champagne laughing. I would have been guzzling my champagne, my free champagne. Hopefully, it's not a cash bar. And I would have just been minding my business laughing because we all know the tea. Like, why would y'all give them that damn jersey? I was like, who trying to play a joke? Because what are y'all doing? Y'all know this marriage is just all types of hell to the no. Mind you, I was team Willow and Chase in the beginning because, like I said, I could see her with Michael, but I could see her with Chase, and I like her with Chase too. But knowing what I know, that she's genuinely in love with Michael, it's like, hey, I don't know what y'all doing, but it's like I went through this party, and then you got Violet saying Uncle Chase and Aunt Willow. I was like, she might not be your auntie for long. I'm just saying. And Chase was sitting there thanking everybody for coming to the party, talking about, oh, our next party gonna be our wedding reception. When he said that, I let out the biggest laugh. When he said that, I said, Chase, no, no, sir, it's not gonna be your wedding party, sir. It might be your divorce party or annulment party, but it won't be your wedding part. I mean, it won't be your wedding reception. I'm sorry, that just ain't gonna happen. Um, I said, damn, why are y'all playing Chase like this? Like, why are y'all hurting this dude? My goodness, tell that man the truth now. And Willow sitting there walking up to Michael. How you doing? How's everything going? How the hell you think it's going, fool? Y'all sitting up in here, sitting on some hot juiciness, sitting on some hot juicy gossip and all this hot juicy drama that's going on. And it's like, how you think Michael doing? He got to watch you be married to somebody else, pining away for you. How you think that man doing? And I feel bad for Chase because when the truth comes out, um, it's gonna be a hot mess. I just want to see Chase's reaction to all this when it goes down. I really do. I want to see what his reaction gonna be. I want to know if he gonna we gonna see a different side of Chase come out. Like, is he gonna start punching somebody? Are we gonna see? I don't know, because like I said before, Chase is typically mild mannered. Like, he's a very nice person. But when you've been hurt, you never know how somebody's gonna react. Let's just keep it funky. You just never know how somebody's gonna react to it. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. So anyway, moving on from that. Um Maxie. Lord have mercy. Maxie just don't listen at all. I'm like, Maxie, what are you doing, sweetie pop honey bunches of oats? What are you doing? Stay your ass away from the Quartermain estate, please. How you gonna make this plan work? Stay away from that house. She's sitting there talking about something. Oh, she had to come because she couldn't wait to see Louise because she know that she's supposed to see Louise on at the office or whatever. But it's a 3-day weekend, so she couldn't wait that long. Maxie, you about to mess this whole plan up. What is you doing? What is you doing? And mind you, if Finn and Liz would just tell the damn truth, there would be no need for this little tacky plan in the first place. This plan is all type of tacky. Like Maxie just messing up. Now she got Monica all suspicious and whatnot. Monica, Monica had to pull Brooklyn to the side. Monica was like, "Why the hell is Maxie over here all the time?" She was like, "This ain't healthy." Monica was like, "Yeah, you need to do something because this ain't healthy." Brooklyn was pissed. She was like, "Maxie, stay your ass away from this house." She was like, "Now Monica all suspicious and whatnot." I'm like, Maxie, you. Ooh, the drama. The drama. Like, what is you doing, Maxie? Like, what is you doing? She's sitting there alone with the baby again, and Monica come in. When Monica came back in that room, Monica's face was like, yeah, let me go call a psychiatric ward or something because this ain't healthy and I'm not rocking with this. I need to, like, she looking at Maxie like, yeah, I need to watch you because you ain't about to steal no Quartermain child out of here. Monica was like, nope, call the guards. Get the guards. Get the guards. Monica was like, hell no. Monica not having it, not on her watch. She said, you ain't about to steal my ear up out of here. You ain't about to steal no Quartermain up out of here. It ain't going down this way. We done had too many kidnappings in this family. It ain't going down. I don't blame Monica though, but Monica was like, nah, I gotta protect mine. But see, this whole plan is just so dumb. I'm like, yo, this plan is so fool. And it's gonna blow up in all their faces. I'm like, oh my lord. Speaking of faces though, Valentine and Anna, I was like, yo, when he brought out the sparklers and they were playing with the sparklers, that scene was cute as shit. I was like, look at y'all acting like y'all 12. I said, look at y'all. 50, damn near 60 years old, acting like y'all some kids again. I said, oh, okay. And then he pulled her into that kiss, and he was kissing her little boo-boo after she burned herself. I said, first of all, how you burn yourself with spark? You know what? I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. Because, I've been a victim of accidents too. So I ain't even gonna be mad at Anna for that. And them sparklers can get on you. Like, they can burn you. You know what I mean? Like, that shit could cause a fire. But yeah, when he pulled her into that kiss and she kissed him back, I was like, yo, it's about damn time. It's about damn time. I said, finally. Y'all about to be a couple. Y'all about to be a boo thing. Now, normally, I don't like being in relationships during the summer because I feel like why bring sand to the beach? The summer is when you're supposed to be. Listen, this the code I live by. Summertime, that's my single time. Summertime is my single time. Fall and winter, that's when I want to be booed up because that's that cuddle weather. You know what I mean? You want Netflix and, when it's snowing out or raining, you want to be cuddled up with your boo. But summertime, no, 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 no. I got to be a hoe that summer. No. Mm-mm. But you know what? For all the couples out there, congrats to y'all. I couldn't do it during the summer. It's too hot for that. But congrats to you. I'm happy for Anna and Valentine. I don't know where they're going to go from here. Like, if they choose to be a couple, I'm pretty sure they're going to have a conversation about where they're going with this. But if they choose to be a couple, I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm pretty sure if Valentine proposed to her, I'm pretty sure they'd get married tomorrow. Because Lord knows, I think her and Finn took their precious time with that wedding because they knew deep down it wasn't working. I think that's really what it was. Like, I gotta be real. I think that's what it was. So anyway, moving on from that. I was loving the whole Cameron and Jake scene. Like, I was super happy Cameron and Jake finally made peace and finally admitted to why they were mad. Cam admitted why he was really mad at Jason because basically it was easy for him to be mad at Jason rather than grieve for Franco. He didn't want to be sad and depressed and all that. So he took all that pain, turned it into anger at Jason because it just made it easier. He didn't want to walk around mopey. He'd rather be angry than mopey, I guess. And Jake felt the same exact way. He felt like it was easier for him to be mad at Cam so he wouldn't have to feel sad about Franco. I love that. See, this is what I be talking about. Communication is a powerful thing. When you talk to people and actually communicate how you feel to them, you can get a lot accomplished. A lot of misunderstandings could be understood if you just had a conversation. If you just had one little conversation and admitted to your shit, all would be right in the world. At least in Port Charles, I guess. Um, I guess. Um, Listen, something is gonna go down though between Trina and Spencer. What the hell is wrong with Spencer? This fool is sunbathing on the pier. On the pier. Spencer, what are you doing, sir? Shouldn't you be sunbathing at a park or something like that? Like you are sunbathing at the pier where the gunshots be happening, kidnappings be happening, and you could bump into your father or Ava at the launch because you know they back and forth to Windermere sometimes. So there's a great chance for you to bump into them or somebody that you know. Hell, you know pretty much everybody in Port Charles. Like, if you're not trying to be seen, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't even think Laura or anybody even knows Spencer is in Port Charles. So I'm like, where is he staying? And he's under this alias Victor or whatever. So I'm like, okay. But I think something gonna happen between him and Trina. I think he like her, and I know she like him, because even she admitted that to Jocelyn and Cam, like, you know, she thought he was cute and stuff like that, but she would never admit it to him. I said, okay, all right, I'm with the swirl. I'm down for the swirl. I'm down for it. The swirl. Let's get it. I'm here for this. I am here for Spencer and Trina. I think I shipped them as a couple. I think they have my seal of approval. I'm here for it. You know what I mean? He looked a little stalkerish though behind them bushes, like when she was talking to her mom on the phone, telling her she was on her way and stuff. He was looking a little, you know, Lifetime movie stalker. I wasn't feeling that part, but I said, okay, I'm thinking I'll bypass that part. But y'all need to stop with the stalker vibes, okay? We need to stop doing that now. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, Jackson Britt. Lord have mercy. Jackson Britta. Listen, I'm all for a good one night stand. I really am. I'm all for that. Them two as a couple, it's a hell to the no for me. It's a double hell to the no. It's not even a hell to the no. It's a hell to the no. No. I do not want to see Jackson Britt as no couple. No, sir. And when Britt woke up with a hangover, she was like, was this pity sex? Listen, don't lie. We all had pity sex. Well, I ain't gonna say we all did it, but a lot of us had pity sex with somebody because we pitied them or we were the pity. Like, you know, they pitied us. So it's listen, ain't nothing wrong with pity sex. It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? You got to get it how you can get it. Get it how you live. You know. Ain't no, you know, if Jack slept with her out of pity, I mean, it wasn't just pity that made him sleep with her. I mean, she is gorgeous, but I think it was the Hennessy and the liquor and all that. You know, that Henny does something to you, and it just makes you want to just, you know, act out in a sexual nature, and you wind up having some good sex. You know, that liquor, I'm going to tell y'all right now, which I didn't know. Alcohol is the number one cause of pregnancy. You didn't know that? It's the number one cause. You get all liquored up and you sleep with somebody and they come back pregnant, especially if you having fertility issues or whatnot, get you some good wine, some good Hennessy or Hypnotic. When 9 months later, you got it. You got it. Number one cause. Look it up. I'm telling you. I don't want to see Britt having no Jack's baby. No. 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 Hell no. But listen. When her and Jax decided to watch the fireworks at the Metro Court off the balcony, they popped up at the Metro Court and bumped into Jason and Carly at the Metro Court. That shit was funny to me because you seen the look on Jason's face. If looks could kill, Jax probably would, his ass would be on the ground. Jason was looking at Jax like, bruh, I know you did not walk in here with my shorty. That's how he was looking at Jax. He was like, I know you didn't walk in here with my woman. I know you did not just walk in here and disrespect me with my lady. Jason wasn't here for it. I said, listen, Jason, sir, you should have told Britt something of the truth when you had the chance. Maybe she would have understood. But I think Britt was enjoying that. When she walked in there with Jax and saw Jason, I think she enjoyed it. I know Britt walked in like, yeah, I could find another in a minute. What that Beyonce song said, to the left, to the left. Everything you own is in a box to the left. That's what happened. That's what happened. She said, to the left with your ass. I found me another one. I found me another one. I ain't mad at you, Britt. Play on, player. Don't come back over here with no children. So anyway, speaking of Carly and Jason, so they told Jocelyn about the engagement, and Jocelyn took it well. She was like, it kind of makes sense. Y'all were always close and stuff like that. So she was like, it makes sense. And she was asking Jason, do I have to call you daddy? Do I have to call you dad? He said no. Jason said it all stone cold. No. Shit, Jason probably don't even want his own sons calling him dad. Jason said, hell no, you ain't got to call me dad. I ain't your pappy. You ain't got my DNA in you. I am not your pappy. You call Jasper Jack's dad. You don't call me no dad. Shit, she didn't even call Sonny dad. She called him uncle. You know what I noticed? That's so back in the day. You know how your mama was a hoe back in the day? Not your mama. I'm just talking in general. You know how your mama was out there back in the day, all loose booty, throwing it back? And you remember how a bunch of men would come to your house and your mom would always say, oh, this your uncle? I'm like, first of all, don't say that's my uncle because he don't look nothing like my daddy. Don't say that's my uncle. You know, that's pretty much what it mean back in the day when they say, oh, this your uncle. This your uncle. That means she fucking him. That's what that mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got to read the room. You got to learn how to read the room. So yeah, she took it swell. So before Jason and Carly ended up at the Metro Court, because Carly got a call that Big Daddy Novak, Vincent Novak, the leader, you know, the godfather of the Novak family, she got a call that Big Daddy was over there at the Metro Court. So she, I guess, was like, okay, I guess it's showtime. So before they left, Jason pulled out this big ass ring and put it on her finger. I said, first of all, Jason, who showed you how to pick out diamond rings? Didn't he give Sam a lug nut as an engagement ring? I will never forget that damn lug nut. That fool gave her a nut as a ring. I said, Lord have mercy. He gave her a lug nut. I said, what type of shit is that? A lug nut? Jason, with all your money? But somebody had to help him pick out that big ass ring for Carly though. I was like, ain't no way Jason got taste like that. Ain't no way. Jason ain't picked that bitch out by himself. You had to have some type of help. Jason ain't got good taste like that in jewelry. That was a nice looking ring. I said, okay, I guess he trying to give Sonny some competition. Because remember, Sonny got her a big ass ring. So he had to match that. He said, nah, I got to come correct. I said, nah, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Jason. Don't be trying to one up Sonny. Don't you dare. He try. I mean, it ain't like Jason can't afford it. I mean, look at his clothes budget. That mean I know he got money. He wear jeans and a black t-shirt every day, so I knew he don't spend no money on clothes. So I guess that's the ring money, I guess. So they end up going to the Metro Court and they bump into Big Daddy Novak, Vincent. And you know, they start talking or whatever, and Vincent was like, you know, apologizing for Joey or whatever, you know, his nephew for acting a fool and whatnot. He was like, you know, he just want to coexist peacefully with the Corinthos organization. And Jason was like, yeah, that's what we want too. So Jason was like, shit, I got something to tell you. He was like, you know, me and Carly engaged and whatnot. I said, Lord have mercy. Big Daddy Novak said, all right, y'all get married? Okay, cool. But I got a feeling that Vincent gonna be an issue. I got a feeling he gonna be a problem. You ain't seen the last of the Novaks. They definitely gonna be raising hell. It's gonna be an issue. So anyway, moving on from that. So Michael and Willow was talking when she was asking him questions about how he doing and whatnot, and he mentioned that Carly and Jason was getting married. And when he said that shit, because Liz and Sam was over by the bar, and they overheard that, and they mouth just said, they said, bitch, what? Who get married? When Liz rushed her ass out that bar, I thought she was going to go confront Jason, but nah, she had to take a moment. She had to get a breather. She said, hold up. You know, and Liz came up behind her, you know, with some vodka. I was like, I love that scene between her and Liz. They have come so far in their relationship. Oh my God. They have come so far. And I'm surprised because I don't know about y'all, but would you forgive somebody who doctored DNA test results to show that your baby was dead when it was really alive? I don't know how y'all forgive that. I don't. Wouldn't be me, but okay. But you know what? I was happy that Liz went out there to check on her and she brought some good liquor. I said that looked like some top shelf alcohol right there. I said that's what the fuck I'm talking about, Lizard. Get you some top shelf liquor. I said, and she brought shot glass. I said, Liz, I love you. I don't like you all that much sometimes, but I love you today because you knew what to bring. You knew the right form of medication. You said, no, let me bring this liquor. I wish you would have brought some Henny, though, but that's okay. We'll get you next time with some Hennessy. But, because I think she going to need something better than that vodka. But, they was just talking and stuff, and Sam was like, shit, I ain't even surprised, honestly. Sam was like, shit, Jason always puts Carly first, and they never hid that fact that he always put Carly first. And Sam admitted, she was like, shit, it wasn't even just Carly. Sonny was always there too. I was like, that is true. I'm glad that they not trying to act like they were bamboozled or something, like they were just played. Like, they knew all along. Jason always put her first. And I'm like, well, that is true. I mean, think about it. Every time Carly came by the penthouse, Sam would always exit the room or whatever, just so Carly could talk to Jason. And she did it out of respect, to be kind. She didn't have to leave the room, but she chose to. You know what I mean? But, I'm glad that Liz was there, though, because she was like, you know what? This liquor ain't enough. We need something bigger than this. We need something more than this. So she ended up bringing a whole bunch of stuff that that were reminders of Jason and Sam's life together. Like board games that they would play, his leather jacket or a leather jacket. I don't know if it's actually Jason's. But, she brought some stuff or whatever, and they just threw it in, and set it on fire. And she poured tequila all over it and all that shit. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. Basically, she was cleansing herself, getting her independence finally from Jason. That's pretty much what that whole cleansing was about. She was cleansing herself of Jason. I mean, I get it and I liked it, but not all couples are meant to be together. Do I think Jason and Sam might get together down the line again? It's possible. Very possible. But I'm glad for this little couple shakeup because I think it was time to shake shit up as far as Sam and Jason were concerned. I know they got a huge fan base. I get it. But this is not totally this is not endgame. It's not like, oh, this is over between them forever. Of course not. Of course not. Look how many times Sonny and Carly asked them moved on with other people and got remarried to each other again. So please, it's far from over between Sam and Jason. It's just a little break right now for the time. But I like it because I think it was time for a little shakeup. It was definitely time to split up the gruesome foursome. It was time for a while. We needed a little break. Because Dante and Finn was looking for Elizabeth and Sam, and he got a phone call from a friend of his at the fire department, like, oh, it's like a little fire at the pier or whatever. So they got over there or whatever, and Sam, they bumped into Sam and Liz and whatnot. I was like, I really don't want them to try to put Sam and Dante together, honestly, because it's just too many siblings between the two. Don't get me wrong, Sam and Dante got good chemistry. They do. But that whole sibling thing, like them having mutual siblings, I find that to be a little too much. And the fact that she fucked his daddy, I mean, it's just, that's too much for me. That's just way too much. It's too much. Like, you fucked the daddy, had a baby by the daddy. Now you try no, then you go over to the son. No, that's just this is not the Bold and Beautiful. This is General Hospital, and we gonna keep it that way. Like we not doing that over here on this show. This ABC, we not doing that. You know what I mean? But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. I hope all you guys have a great day. Have a great night. I will see you all later. Have a great day. Peace.